modding is maintenance. But what do I mean by that? I've now made a bunch of videos regarding modding some of your favorite game systems. But one of the most common comments I get is about people saying they want their systems to run as they did when they bought them. The thing is, I agree with you. I want every one of my systems to keep running for another 20 years. But unfortunately, with a lot of these systems because of their age, that just doesn't happen. The fact of the matter is, parts break. These things are old. And while most parts can be replaced with relative ease, on some systems, it's not the case. An easy example is the 20-year-old hard drive in your original Xbox. It has an encrypted key on there, so you need to clone the hard drive, otherwise when that breaks, the only way to fix it is with a mod chip. And even if you do find parts, some of them you're going to be gambling with because you can't get them new. For example, on my first PlayStation 3, which isn't this one, I ended up ordering a new Blu-ray drive, only for it to be broken, so I ordered another one that was also broken, and then another one that, would you believe, was also broken! Something similar can be said about this Dreamcast that I got with a broken GD drive, and this PlayStation 4 I got with a broken Blu-ray drive. PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones are especially tricky because they have a daughter board on their DVD drive that you need to pair to the new one, which requires soldering. And that's where the beauty of modding comes in. I don't need a disk drive for this, that, or that anymore. For the PlayStations, I just rip my games to an external hard drive and run it off there. And I got a GDEMU in my Dreamcast. When it comes to the hard drive on my Xbox, I just cloned it and put a new one in, then put the old one so we're safe. And for the systems that still have working disk drives, I preserve them by using either external media like in the Wii and the Wii U, or the internal hard drives I've added to the PS2 or the new one on the Xbox. And sometimes modding is the only option, like again with the PS3 here. A PS3 with a broken Blu-ray drive can't launch any apps, even if they're digital only. So having the option to install custom firmware on this that doesn't require you to have either a Blu-ray drive or Bluetooth can be literally a lifesaver for this system. You also get the option to control the fan speed after you mod it, which if you pair with regular maintenance will keep this thing lasting forever. In other words, modding kept quite a few of these systems out of the trash heap because they were considered broken. I wish I knew where this particular system was, but I have an original launch model 3DS that had a broken cartridge slot. But because I modded it, I just kept all the games on the SD card. All this to say, modding your game system is just as important as maintaining it, because you're going to need some of these features at some point or another. So the next time somebody tells you that you're ruining your game system by modding it, tell them they're wrong. You're saving your system.